Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see by today's look, I'm doing my take on the cranberry makeup aesthetics that I've seen all over YouTube, literally, and Pinterest. Before we start, I would also appreciate if you would give it a like to this video or subscribe to my channel, that's even better. If you do both, that's the best. And if you like what you see, so then just keep watching. So I already prepped my face. I used this new Huda Beauty Easy Blur primer, which is silicone free. What I really like about this primer is that it's giving you like a cooling effect when you first apply it, at least to me. And so far I've been using this for a while now. It's actually really good. I don't know what she put inside of this, but it's doing the job. Of course, for the foundation, I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Natural Airbrush Foundation. Mine is in the shade Cashew 140 Golden, and this has 1.5% niacinamide. Listen, okay, this is a bit controversial, I think, because not a lot of people that I saw are having what Huda is claiming. We have those makeup influencers and all the people that are receiving the PRs, and of course they're also promoting the product, so sometimes they don't give you the real review of the product. I hesitated to buy this, actually, to be honest, because I was like, okay, so this is medium to full coverage. It's not really for drier skin types, I would say. I still wanted to try it because I love Huda, and to me she is the reason why I started to do makeup. I mean, when I first came to Dubai and the first time in Sephora and I saw her makeup and how many girls were standing there just to purchase some lounge, that she was launching something at that time, and I was just so overwhelmed, and I was like, oh my god, like I need to get something from her. Like she was really my inspiration. It doesn't necessarily is giving me the filter effect. Even if I use the Huda primer or if I use any other primer, I still think it looks a bit dry on my face. The match though, it's perfect. It blends really nicely to the skin, that's for sure. It gives you nice coverage that you can build up. It's not like I hate it, but it's also not like I love it. It's like in the middle. I don't know if it's giving me any filter effect, guys, to be honest. It's giving me the opposite effect than what she claims. She claims that it should smooth your pores and like it should not sit really on your skin, but to me, I feel like the texture on my skin is more visible. So the pores, and it's sitting on my skin a bit. I like the texture. You can see it. It's sitting on it. It's not really what I was hoping for. But anyway, for the concealer, I'm gonna use this LA Girl Pro Concealer High Definition, which I just recently discovered, and I'm obsessed with this concealer. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, I really like it. I really love it more than the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. The e.l.f. Camo Concealer was just was a mess, and I didn't like it at all. And I already reviewed it, and that was the biggest regret I made. I kind of like to let my concealer sit a bit, and in the meantime I always do my brows. And my mom sent me a package. I got back my favorite soap brow, and that is by Patrick Ta, and mine is tinted, and as you can see, it's well loved, it's used, it looks disgusting, but I'm so happy to have it back in my hands. The second option, affordable one, would be by Colourpop. That one I loved as well, and I used it all. Sometimes I just use this and like that's it, goodbye, because it's already tinted, so I don't have to really fill the brows anymore. So now I'm gonna blend the concealer. I also don't know if this is my shade, but this was the shade I thought would match my skin tone the most. To set my under eyes, I'm gonna use my all-time fave Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation in the shade 150. This is my holy grail. I know it's a foundation, but I use it as my setting powder, and I try to blend the concealer a bit first. But like I say in every video, my eyes will crease no matter what powder I use. If it's the Huda, if it's Fenty, if it's Charlotte Tilbury, it will always crease. I'm really loving this wig though, like as you can see. It's not glued like always in every video, but I'm getting back to wearing wigs and I love it. I kind of also put the powder a bit of my chin and here, maybe a bit of here. Okay, the brows are dry, they're sticky, so I'm gonna just slightly fill them with this Makeup Revolution brow pencil and the gel. Mine is in the medium brown. This is the newer product. I really love the applicator of it. It's medium brown, but it's really warm medium brown, and my brow shape is more, I think, cooler or neutral. But I really like that on the opposite end of it you get like a brow gel, and you can just brush the product to kind of blend it with your brows. So I have a few options for bronzer slash contour, and I think I'm gonna go with this one because I want to see how it performs. This is my new addition to bronzer slash contour, and that is the Say Sun Melt Natural Cream Bronzer, and mine is in the shade Fair Bronze. This is how the fair looks like. I think it's gonna be a good match. I'm gonna go where my ear is, down. Kind of sometimes like to do like the fish face to know where to go. It's giving me the Rare Beauty vibes, like super easy to blend. I'm gonna also drag it a bit here on my jawline. I don't really use highlighters, and it's not my favorite part, but this is my favorite product when it comes to a highlighter, and that is this Vive Skin Dew Glow Multitasker, and this, I think, is amazing. You can apply it on your cheeks or on your eyes, wherever, as a base to have a bit of glow under the makeup, or just wherever you want on your body. It's a sticky product, so this might not work with many foundations. I don't know how it will work with the Huda, but I think so far it's okay. But because I'm a girl who doesn't use many highlighters, I feel like they give me a lot of texture, and yeah, I'm not really big fan. The only powder highlighter I have is from Rare Beauty, and that one is like mind-blowing. I like something more subtle when it comes to highlighter then, and this option, especially, it's a cream as well, which is even plus for me. It's a dream. This product is a dream. Now we're coming to my favorite part, and that is blush. To this cranberry type of look, you need a lot of blush, because without the blush there will be no fun. And what I've got recently is this Jelly Blush Lip and Cheek Stain by Makeup Revolution. Of course, this is the dupe for the milk jelly things. Mine is in the shade, I think this is in the shade Strawberry. Okay, I'm gonna go straight with the brush. Okay, this is much pinkier than I thought it's gonna be, but it's a good base. It's a good base. I'm putting the blush a bit higher than where I would usually put it, just to also give my face a bit of lift. And this can be really good when you don't wear any makeup and you just want a bit of blush, and you just wear this tint and it stays the whole day because it's a tint. For this makeup look of today, I decided that I'm gonna wear Revolution, the True Icon palette, and I picked up the rosy one. Beautiful palette with two creams as well. I think I'm gonna go first with like the lightest shade. I'm gonna put it all over my eyelids. I think I'm gonna grab this one, which is the third one. Gonna put it all over the eyelid. I think I'm gonna use smaller brush like this. I'm gonna deepen it up with this one, which is the fourth. I'm just putting it in the outer corner, and then kind of blending it in circular motions. This is really beautiful rosy tones. Okay, now I'm gonna take back the more fluffier brush. I'm gonna dip back into the lightest shade that's there. And I'm gonna try to blend the edges of the shadow. Let's go deep and let's deepen the look. So I am dipping into the darkest shade of the palette. And let's again start from the outer corners and with circular motions again. I love it. I really love it. I'm just gonna brush off the shadows that fell. Should I use the shimmers or not? Actually, let me switch it. This is the purple one. Ooh la la. That looks really beautiful. This is like a bronzy shade. They're also so creamy. It looks like rose gold. Yeah, this one is like a rose gold. It's like rose and gold. Then we have pink and then we have gold. And they all look so beautiful. Just look at that. Purple one would be really nice to use. The shimmers are beautiful in this palette. I think I'm gonna use also something in the inner corner. I'm doing it. I'm putting the golden shimmer in my inner corners. I'm gonna do the lower line as well. I'm gonna use again the deepest shade. And I'm gonna use it as close to my lash line as possible. Let's go crunchy today. Let's blend it a bit. I'm using like a really tiny brush. This is a good palette. I really like this. I really enjoyed it. It also gave me what I wanted. It's not too heavy. It's still giving me the cranberry type of look. I'm gonna just apply mascara, and for that I'm gonna use this W7 Lash Out mascara. This is the first time I'm using it, so I have no idea how this looks like on the lashes. Is it the best mascara? No, but for its price it's really good. Now we're gonna move to the best part again, and that is the powder blush. I purchased this because I wanted to use it for this look specifically because the color is just beautiful, but I'm also scared because these blushes are super pigmented. But I'm gonna use anyway this NYX Buttermelt blush in the shade Buck and Butter, and look at the shade. It's perfect. It's perfect for today's look. Fingers crossed, because this is hell pigmented. I'm just gonna do like this because I'm scared. And I'm gonna apply it where I applied the tint. I think I'm gonna change the brush now, and I'm just gonna trying to blend it. I don't know, like some people are really afraid to use deeper blushes because your first thought is like this is for deeper skin tones, but I really love to experiment with makeup, and I love to use deeper blushes, like deeper deeper colors. I don't know how to say it. My English is bad these days. My English is not good. I also kind of connect the blush with the shadow. I don't know, I like to connect it a bit. Also I put a bit on my nose. We're missing only the lips. And I have not a lot of options, to be honest, actually. I recently got these lip liners. These four are from Maybelline. They're the lifter liners. And then I got this one from Revolution, which is like a plumping lip liner. I just didn't know that this, that looks like a berry, you can see, will be actually very pink. Like the packaging is something else, and then the lip liner is something else. I found the perfect shade for today's look, and that is this lip liner from Berry M in the shade Tan. And this is stunning, so I'm gonna apply it. This will complement the look, well, at least I hope. And as a topper, I'm not really sure. I want to try to use this one. I don't think it's gonna match the whole look. I hope so, but I'm not sure because this is the first time that I'm using this. And that's the newest Gloss Bomb Sticks by Fenty Beauty, and I have mine in the shade Is It Fussy, which is 04. I wanted to match it with the lip liner, but it was sold out. So I was like, let me at least get this lipstick, and it looks beautiful. I love the smell of Fenty's lip product. It smells sweet, but I don't know, something, it's really good smell, like a candy. I hope it's gonna match. But I think this lip combo is a bit red. It turned a bit red. Take 2 for the lips. Because I didn't like that combo, it turned a bit red. So I'm gonna try to use this lifter liner from Maybelline in the shade Player. It's more like a brownish tone. I think I will like this one. And I'm gonna use again the Fenty lipstick. And this is the final look. What do you guys think? I'm really glad how this turned out. Even though the lip combo is not the best for this look, I think, but I tried my best. I think this second option is better than the first one, or maybe the first one was better, I'm not sure, let me know in the comments. But overall, this is what we did. This is my take on the cranberry makeup look that we did today. And let me just zoom you in, because that's what I always do, how my skin looks like after applying the makeup. So this is my left side, but for you it's the right side. This is the front and this is the right side. I don't know if you can see that the texture that the makeup is, that the Easy Blur is doing for me, but I can see the texture on me. It's not blurring and filter like to me, but still overall when you apply blush and bronzer and everything just kind of connects together, and then it's just okay. It looks okay. Something just fell and I'm scared. I just heard the noise. I'm alone in this house today. So, holding the camera in front of natural lighting. I was filming in front of natural lighting, but I also do this, that I hold my camera and I just zoom you in even more. So, this is how the whole makeup looks like from the front as well, and from the right side as well. Overall, the products together look really good, so I'm glad that I didn't mess up anything, because sometimes I actually mess up. Like sometimes the product don't work together. There's always some catch when you try to blend products and stuff. But today it's not today. If you really enjoyed this video, you can give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to this channel. It helps me a lot, and it also keeps me motivated to do more content for you guys. I hope you really enjoyed this look. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can also follow me on Instagram if you would like to. Everything is down below. You can check out my small makeup brand, or you can just learn more about my books that are about mental health if you are interested in those type of books. And I hope I'll see you in the next one, guys. So, bye. Bye and have a nice day. Bye.